chapter of SEO Localization Talks. I am Alfonso González. I will be with you for around 20-30 minutes talking about SEO localization. You can, of course, send me questions, feedback, or comments through the chat, and I will be pleased to answer them after a very short presentation I will do today, where I will talk about CTAs and CTAs in ads and how to localize CTAs. I will give you also access to a very interesting and useful document that you will find the link in our platform in translators.com and also in our YouTube channel, so you will be able to download it. It's a list of CTAs that are very powerful and that you can use to create your content. Let's go now with the presentation, and let's start talking about SEO, SEA, and CTAs, which is an amazing field of specialty. One of the fields with more demand in the market nowadays. Maybe you hear some bells ringing. It's because I have other systems open. Okay, let's go. Let me share my screen. Let me start mentioning that we have mentoring on SEO marketing localization on translators.com that I conduct myself, so I could be your mentor in case you need it. We also do it for companies. So we train groups, we train teams in companies. So that's a fantastic opportunity. Let me also tell you that we have this amazing course coming soon in September with the great Maria Scheibengraf and with David Garcia as well, who are experts, I guess the two best experts in SEO and SEA localization and content creation you can find in the world. So do not miss this opportunity to during 2 weeks we are going to be giving the basics and more about SEO and SEA localization and content creation. You will learn everything you need to learn to be successful in this field. As of myself, in case you don't know me, I am Alfonso González. I'm the localization manager at Pathwire. I'm sorry that this appears cut here. It's it seems that when I uploaded this to StreamYard, which is the platform we use, it didn't appear as it lost its configuration. But okay, I have been for 25 years in the industry, working as a technical translator, audiovisual translator, marketing translator, but mainly as a localization translation project manager and manager. I have also been a university professor and head of studies, and I have 4 master degrees in education, translation, and international business operations. What we would like you to do, say hi in the chat. We will publish it here. So say hi, where you are connecting from, your nationality. We are happy to see that. And at the end, as I was saying at the beginning, we will have some time to answer your questions related to SEO and SEA localization. So as I was saying, today we are going to cover CTAs and CTAs in ads. Okay, you'll see the importance of CTAs and what does CTA stand for, in case you don't know, and how to localize them. Okay, so to begin with, a CTA, it's a call to action. A call to action, CTA stands for call to action. A call to action is a form of persuasion. It's a text inviting a customer to take a particular action. What the action is can vary a lot. So it can be, you could ask your customers to learn more, subscribe, make a purchase, tell a friend, download this document, whatever. It all depends on what you want the customer to do at a particular moment in their journey, in your website, discovering your product. There is this MIC that you can see in point 4. MIC is an approach that you should always follow when you use CTAs. MIC stands for, the M stands for motivating. So your CTAs should persuade customers to do something by telling them why. I is for informing. So your CTAs should inform customers on what will happen if they take this action. And C is for concise. Okay, your CTAs should be as short and clear as possible. So in a nutshell, define the action, understand what will motivate, and be as concise as clear as possible. Many of you that have already worked or seen CTAs, if you think of a web page, you'll see CTAs everywhere. Even to log in, that button is a CTA. Sometimes you have to be, the characters or there is a character limitation, so your CTA has to be very short, and so you cannot explain in that CTA absolutely everything. But it should give our customers an idea of what they are going to go or get by doing what we are asking them to do. Let me move to the next slide. Okay, this is the second part of slides. As you can see, this is a graph where you can see the popular CTAs in top performing text ads. As you can see, it's get, buy, shop, and translate them into your language. Okay, so and then you have there is psychology behind these CTAs. So you have there action words or phrases that create emotion in your CTAs. So, for example, if you want to portray safety, then use words or CTAs like try, choose, view, secure. If you want to portray happiness, use something like pamper, treat, enjoy, celebrate. Okay. Think of Coca-Cola. They say enjoy Coke. Okay. So and they sell themselves as happiness. Okay. Abundance. Okay. For example, if you want to achieve that, use CTAs like double, triple, quadruple, boost, maximize. Okay. Think of that in your own language because it works exactly the same. Okay. Curiosity, be the first, explore, unlock, there. Okay. So these are very powerful CTAs in there. Again, I'm going to give you again a list of 50, the most or the 50 most powerful CTAs, which I took from my own experience and from some other lists and from some websites. Okay, that those work very well, and you will be able to use them right away. So let's see what's the use of CTAs and SEA. Okay. 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 So as you know, SEA is stands for search engine advertising. Okay, it's those ads you that appear when you are looking for anything. Okay, when you type your search query on a web browser on a search engine. Sorry. So we have here a very good case where you are going to use CTAs, okay, and you will see them everywhere when you go, for example, to Google to look for something. So search text ads are a very good example where you can use CTAs. You can use, of course, CTAs not just in SEA, in ads. You can use them in SEO. You will see a lot of text inviting people or asking people to perform an action. Okay, so that's also a case of a CTA. But it is especially, these CTAs are especially used in search text as part of the description of our product. And that's a very important part. For example, you can see an example there that say evening dresses, and you can see tons of styles on sale, buy today, okay, all sizes and colors available. Okay, that's a CTA, buy today. Okay, you could add something like to provoke scarcity feeling, like buy today, first come first served, or buy today, all the I don't know, everything is selling fast, selling soon, or whatever. Okay, remember what you that you have to explain what happens, or try to have to explain what happens when you add a CTA like buy today. Some of them are very obvious. If you ask people to log in or sign up, okay, they know that they are going to log in into a platform or sign up to a platform. So That's very evident. In text ads, of course, you have some character limits and special characters you can use. So that's why CTAs are very important here, because with a character limitation, you can convey a very powerful, or you can create a very powerful call to action. Okay, you need to ask customers to do something in ads, otherwise it's a waste of your money or your company's money. And let's go now to to the list of CTAs I was telling you. I have a list of CTAs that I'm sharing with you, of course, for free. And it's a list that contains 50 of the most powerful CTAs to get customers buying. What I would like you to do is to think of them also in your language, okay? So they will be very similar in your language if you think of it. But these are the CTAs that trigger those emotions that we saw before. And if you want to get your customers buying, use some of these CTAs. That's what you will provoke. Those are very powerful. So you see them there in the image I have brought you, like buy now, complete my purchase, treat yourself today, grab it today. Whatever you consider that can work better with the product you're selling, the service you're selling, or whatever you are doing in your website. Okay, so that was it. Remember that you will have access to these powerful this list of powerful CTAs, or the most powerful CTAs, by going to our platform or in the YouTube description. And yeah, now it's time for your questions. So I will check if we have questions in a moment. Or you can make questions now, so take advantage of this. And yeah, thank you very much for having followed this presentation. Let me check if there are questions, and I'll be back in a moment with you.